Hello, my name is Miss Maria and I work at the Ribbon Public Library. So, hola, mi nombre es María y yo trabajo en la biblioteca de Red Bank y hoy, bueno, esperaré que lleguen un poco de personas y por lo mientras, meanwhile, I'll tell you all of the materials that you need for this craft. We're going to be doing a Mother's Day card for Mother's Day. Haremos una tarjeta del Día de la Mamá, celebrando a la mamá. Y esta es una tarjeta básica y muy linda. The materials that you'll need are a pencil, an eraser, a ruler. I forgot to put it on my post, but you'll need a ruler. You'll also need watercolors, some brushes, paint brushes, and some markers. You'll need scissors, which are good to have, and some markers. These are actually for writing. They're like really tiny tips, and these are good for writing. So, oh, and also you'll need glue. So los materiales que necesitan para esta tarjeta van a ser una regla, un lápiz, una goma o borrador, algunos marcadores, agua, tijeras y yo uso este resistor que no sale de aquí, so voy a agarrar un popsicle stick y lo voy a meter para sacar el resistor. So. And because it's gonna be Mother's Day on Sunday, this little craft I wanted to do with you guys. So, but first, before I even start doing the craft and anything, I want to read you a small little poem or phrase that I got from online, which says, Mother. M is for the million things she gave me. O means only that she's growing old. T is for the tears she shed to save me. H is for her heart of purest gold. E is for her eyes with love light scanning. R means right, and right should always be. Put them together, they spell mother, a word that means the world to me. That's a small little poem that I kind of got online. And then last year, my mom received this book that we bought for her. Well, that actually my sister got for my mom. And even though this is in Spanish, I wanted to read it, a small little poem from here as well. So, and the poem that I kind of chose was, Tú eres tantas cosas maravillosas para mí. So, tú eres mi extraordinario modelo de vida. Tú eres mi fuente de sensatas recomendaciones. Tú eres mi sabia consejera en todas las mejores cosas que aprendí sobre la vida. Tú eres mi compañera de viaje, amorosamente a mi lado en el camino hacia todas mis mañanas. Tú eres un ángel guardián con alas ocultas. Tú eres el mejor sistema de apoyo imaginable. Tú eres amplios brazos abiertos, abrazos contenedores y las más bellas sonrisas que jamás conoceré. Tú eres todo lo que admiro en una persona y tú eres lo que el amor incondicional significa para mí. Y el poema es por Chris Gallatin y este es el pequeño libro que se llama Te quiero, mamá. Okay. So, with that being read, I'm gonna show you how to do this little card. So, okay, so why don't we get started? So I kind of wrote everything that with these were actually glued together. So each little square, I'm gonna give you the sides of them. So this one is the biggest one, and I'm gonna give them to you in centimeters. I use a ruler for centimeters. So for the first one, for this one is let's see, it's the height is 10 and the length is 4. This one is 6 by 8, and then this one is a square, so it's 6 by 6, and then the card is so it's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches for this one. So, and then for this one, I'm also going to give you the little measurements, which this one is the square and this one is 10 by 10. And then for the long one is 6 by 14.5, and it's also centimeters. So first I'm gonna cut out the card. I already have one, but I'm gonna measure it as well. So right. So you also needed paper. So this is the paper I have. It's white, but for this one it's kind of like yellow, so I wanted to do it in white. Okay. So first I'm gonna do the measurements. So it's 8.5 inches. By 5.5. Y en español la tarjeta sería 8.5 por 5.5 pulgadas. Para la tarjeta grande. And if you have any questions, you can write them down and I'll try to answer them. Hi Jeanette, hi Cheryl. Thank you. Gracias. El poema, bueno, el libro, como dije, lo compró mi hermana para mi mamá, que fue su regalo del Día de la Mamá. Y sí, muy lindo el poema. And thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's a card that it can be really easy made, and it's fun. So I'm just cutting down the card. So this is my card, and I'm gonna fold it to be exactly at the middle. So I'm just gonna fold it. So la voy a doblar por la mitad y así no va a quedar. Okay. So esta es la tarjeta que vamos a usar, that we're gonna use. So I'm just gonna trim a little bit because I think I cut it a little bit wrong. So I'm just gonna trim it. that's that. And then I'm gonna be cutting these little squares. So vamos a cortar los pequeños rectángulos y cuadrado. So el más grande, los measurements lo usé con centímetros. So el más grande es 10 por 4. El de medio es 6 por 8. 6 por 8. Y el cuadrado es 6 por 6. 6 por 6. Okay, so voy a cortarlos esos primero. So we're going to cut those first. So, and remember, recuerden, they're going to be centimeters, so put your ruler for centimeters. Okay, so 4. So this one is the first one. So it's the 10 by 4. Okay. So that's my little long square rectangle. And then 6 by 8. Este es el segundo, que es 6 por 8. And the last one, which is 6 by 6. Y el último, que es 6 por 6. Right. So I have all my rectangles and my square, and I'm also gonna cut for the inside. I also have this little popping card, so I'm also gonna cut those before so everything else gets cut down, and then we'll move on to decorating and painting them. So for the inside is the square is 10 by 10. So para adentro la tarjetita el cuadrado es de 10 por 10. And then for the long piece is 6 by 14 and a half. And this is everything centimeters. So 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and then the other one is 6 centimeters by 14 and a half centimeters. So 10. So I've cut down the card that's going to be inside. So I have the two little pieces, and I'm going to come back with those. So, okay. So first, we're going to paint the ones outside, the squares and the rectangles. So for this part, you can choose whatever color you guys like. I personally, my mom, she loves purple, and so I'm gonna make mine a little bit like purplish. So on this one, as you can see, I kind of color this side a little bit of red, purple, and at the bottom I put a little bit of green and blue. So that's the color the colors that I chose. So I'm gonna kind of go along the lines with this one. So, pero por eso pueden escoger los colores que ustedes quieran. Yo escogeré morado y azul. also you'll need water. So this is the water. So first I'm gonna start by painting this one. So, and if you want to put something on your on your table so you don't color your table, you can do that. I always do that because I know I'm really messy, so I'm gonna color the whole table. So so I'm gonna start on this side and go along to this. So I'm gonna start with the color, a little bit of purple, and then I'm also gonna put a little bit of red, so it kind of like creates this purpley red color. And since it's not like a really complex or like a really big painting, you can just kind of like splatter around the color and everything. You don't have to do like small details and anything. So I'm gonna do blue at the bottom. Vamos a hacer azul abajo. And a little bit of green. So it creates this little aqua color. Now I'm gonna put it on my table because I can't put much color onto it, so okay. So this is the first rectangle. I know you can't really see the color, it's just because it's kind of light, but there's so now I'm gonna put it to the side so it dries. So the second square, I'm gonna start with a little bit of purple here and then along here. So el segundo rectángulo voy a empezar con el morado para acá y un poco de color rojo por aquí. That and a little bit of red. And then for the bottom portion, I'm gonna add, still add blue and green. blue. And green. And as you can see, I'm not coloring this side just because that's gonna cover with the other square. Y como pueden notar, no estoy poniendo pintura ahí porque lo va a cubrir el cuadrito de el más pequeñito. Green. Okay, so this is the second square or rectangle. So I'm gonna put it there. And now I'm gonna do the final one, which is the 6x6. Y ahora vamos a hacer el último, que es el 6x6. Y agregando de vuelta primero el morado along this side, este lado, y un poco de color azul aquí, verde y azul. And if you want to leave a little blank space right here so you can write something in there, you can also do that. So si quieren dejar un pequeño espacio aquí para poner una frase o una pequeña cosa como Happy Mother's Day o Feliz Día, o como yo puse I love you mommy, so you can leave a white space there. Si quieren pueden dejar un espacio. And purple. Okay, and then that's the last little square. And as you can see, I left a little blank part so I can write something in there. Como pueden ver, este es el último cuadrito y aquí le dejé un espacio en blanco para que le pueda yo poner una palabra o algo que quiera ponerle. Leave that to the side para que se sequen. So they're gonna dry, and I'm gonna work on the inside. So this is the square that we cut, which is the 10 by 10. And for the inside, what I did, I actually did this with markers. It's a little bouquet, flower bouquet. I'm not sure if I'll be able to buy her flowers this year, so I wanted to make her a little bouquet in as a painting. So cover that, and for the bouquet, you can also do it with colored pencils, or you can do it with watercolors, or you can do it with markers. I'm going to do mine with markers just because I like how it looks, so I'm going to do it with markers. Right, so I'm going to be using the green one first. So kind of like you want to put it in the like this, just into like a rhombus, just so you can know where the center is. So we're going to be folding it, so you want to make it like this one, like this. So the bouquet goes something like this. And these are just going to be the green stuff. So. And like I said, she loves purple, so I'm going to be using two different, this one's like bright purple, and then this one's lilac, and this is kind of like a pinkish color. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. So. I'm actually gonna do the little rose first. So the rose would be right here. And for the rose, I just kind of like do this. Kind of like that. I'm gonna put it on here because I can't really do that. So. And then this is going to be the other flower that I'm going to put there. So those are the two flowers, then the rose, and then my picture also has like a few little flowers falling down, and a little bit of a lot of little yellow flowers that are going like in both directions. So that's how I'm gonna be coloring it. So. And I'm gonna use same color yellow with the other ones with little decorations. Y utilizaré el color amarillo para las decoraciones de las flores. Para las otras florecitas solamente haré pequeños little dots, pequeños puntos para hacer las florecitas chiquitas, for the little flowers. Something really simple. And just adding a few branches. And then I'm just adding some leaves. And for this one, I kind of added a lot of like little stars, like polka dots. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one too. Y la otra le puse pequeños puntitos, so esta también le pondré puntitos. Solamente para que se vea como un poco de confeti. Y with a marker, with a black marker, I'm gonna put a Happy Mother's Day. So this is how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna put Happy Mother's Day here. Go. And then so now ahora la vamos a doblar. So we're gonna fold it. So first we're gonna make a triangle. We're gonna unite the two angles. We're gonna make a triangle. And then open it and do the same thing with the other one. On the other side, para el otro lado. And you'll get this crease. And now just crease it here to make a rectangle. Like that. So now these inside. We're going to do the other side too to make the other rectangle. So, okay. So all of these creases are going to be created. And now you're going to fold these two ones, you're going to put them inside, and that's going to create your shape this side. So when you open it, it's going to open like that. Okay. And we also have this rectangle, so I'm going to fold it in half. So lo vamos a doblar por la mitad, y este es el rectángulo que tiene, que mide 6 por 14.5. Y esta se va a pegar aquí. And we're gonna glue it together. So I'm gonna glue it. So all I'm doing is just gluing it. Yeah, and it's really easy to do the fold. And it's cute. I saw this on Pinterest. You can actually, it was a card for her best friend, and she put photos on it. But I figure like right now, probably people don't have a printer at home, so I didn't want to print anything. So instead of just gluing things together, it'd be much easier and much better to do a drawing or a painting, and then you can just put anything in there, and that way you don't have to cut, you don't have to print anything. So, and it's really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for this to dry. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna go back to these ones, which they should be dry now. And okay, so now I'm gonna be using another marker, which has like a brush at the tip. This is a brush marker, and I'm just gonna outline the water, so it creates this, just the outside. And you can do it on the table. I'm gonna try and see if I can do it like this. So probably not. So and you can decide how big the border you want it to be. Mine's just kind of tiny. And if it's crooked, that's fine. I feel like that whenever you do like a birthday card or anything, I think the best thing that you can do is like handmade, like a handmade thing. And I feel like the intention is what counts, not what the gift is all about. So for me, it's just like if anyone gives me a gift or anything, I feel like if it's handmade or anything, I'm really appreciative of those things just because they took the time to do it. So as well as with anything. So, and it's really cute. Okay. So now I did the borders for these two, and now I'm on my last one, which I had completely forgotten. So this is the last one. Este es el último. Tiene un borde de color negro. So, y ahora los voy a pegar en la tarjeta. You know, glue them together into the card. So the first one that's gonna go is this one, the large one. This is the first one, and I'm just gonna put it kind of to leave a small space here and a small space here. So I'm just visualizing kind of like in the middle. So that's where I've glued it, and like you can see there's a small space here and a small space here. They're kind of like equivalent to each other, so that's where I put it. So the next one is this one, and the same thing, I'm just gonna glue it like around here so it gives this space and this space to be kind of like equivalent to each other. So I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so that's the second one. Now the third one. It's gonna go right here. Oops. Right here. Right there. There you go. That's the card. So now you can create a small design on it, or you can leave it blank. It looks nice this way as well. So you can leave it blank, or you can create a little design. So for this one, I actually made a little dandelion seeds, but they're in black, but they're kind of cute. So I'm gonna try and do it on here as well. So para el diseño de dentro de los cuadritos, en esta le puse los dientes de león cuando ya están en semilla y se ven lindos, o los voy a hacer en esta también. For that one, I'm going to use markers. So I'm going to use this one. So it's going to go right here. And then on the second rectangle. So I'm just going to put little seeds like everywhere around it. And then there's another one right here. Hay otro aquí en el pequeño. And then there's one right here that's kind of like in between, like these two. So right there. And then there's a little flowers here. So I'm just gonna kind of like create this little shape. So it's probably a dandelion, but it's just like, it's only the silhouette. So that's just what I'm gonna do. And then there's one right here. And another one right here. And I think that's it. So with the tip, or you can use another marker that has like a really small or fine tip. You can use another one. And let's close this. And now I'm just gonna create like the little branches. So okay. And then it's gonna go down. I'm also gonna create this little branch that has leaves. So right here, you can see it. This little branch, which with a few leaves. Una pequeña ramita con hojas. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna create little like grass. So abajo voy a poner un poco de pasto. So así quedó el diseño. That's how the design came out. And then I'm also gonna write something here. So I'm just gonna go with the basic one that I did, which is I love you, mommy. So that's what I'm gonna be writing. And that's everything in there. Okay. So now for the inside, ahora para adentro, voy a pegar la tarjeta pequeña, que es esta. We're gonna glue this little one that we did before. So the way I have it is on top. You can glue it anywhere you want. You can glue it at the bottom. You can glue it anywhere around the card. That's up to you. So if you put it at the bottom, it's gonna open up like this. You can kind of like, before you glue it, you can try it out wherever, like put it to the side, anywhere you want. Just kind of like experiment with it before deciding where you want to put it. So for mine, I'm just gonna put it up here just because I like it there. So I'm gonna glue it right here. I like when it opens up to the top. So and I kind of put it in the middle, so right there, that's where I'm gonna glue it. Aquí es donde la voy a poner, donde esté a la mitad. Holding it down so it glues. Okay. So that's the card. And when you open it, ta-da! And I'm just erasing the pencil marks that I had. So, and this one I did I love you, mommy, and then I just put it a little phrase there, and then I also added some hearts. And she loves clovers, so I put a clover right there. And yeah, so that's basically all. And here you can write something along what you want to put for your mom. In mine, it has in your arms you held us, little did we know, but you have given us the greatest treasure that will never fade in our heart, and that's your love. And then at the bottom I just said Happy Mother's Day. And on top I did it in Spanish, which was, mamá, tú eres mi mejor amiga, mi vida no sería nada sin ti, dulce madre mía. Solo le pido a Dios que te dé mucha vida para tenerte siempre como mi única y fiel amiga. Y le puse te quiero. And then on this side, I put Feliz Día de la Mamá, Happy Mother's Day. And then I just kind of did a few flowers along here and here. And then at the bottom, I just did a little bit of grass, and I love dandelions. So, and they're kind of like a yellow flower, so I just put it right here. And I added some butterflies, agregué unas mariposas, los dientes de león y un poco de pasto y las florecitas de acá. Y esa es toda la tarjeta. Y sí, eso es, and that's everything. So, esto es todo. Y solamente ya nomás queda ponerle las frases y los diseños que ustedes quieran ponerle. Y eso es todo. So, this is a recurring event. So, next month I'm going to be doing another craft with a different theme. This theme was Mother's Day because in May we celebrate our mom. So this was the little craft that I did. And then for June, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but you'll see it. You'll see it on Facebook and Instagram. If you follow us, you can also see it there. And that's all. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Muchas gracias por acompañarme a hacer este pequeño proyecto, una pequeña manualidad para el Día de la Mamá. Y espero les haya gustado. I hope you guys liked it. And you can give it a try. And it's fairly easy, so you can do it. And to all the moms that see us at the library, and everyone, also including my friends, everyone who is a mom, happy Mother's Day, and I hope you enjoy your day with all your family and your loved ones, even though they may be far or they're close. I hope you guys have a really lovely day. And that's all for today, and thank you everyone, and have a nice evening or night. Bye.